That's a cool electric bike. Alrighty. It's been a long time since we've been to a Cracker Barrel. If you want some good country cooking, this is where you come to. Alrighty. Never see a ketchup. That's what a lot of people need to take, chill pills. Pretty busy today.
Oh.
Look at those ornaments.
Cute. I love owls. Can I show anyone? This is the new squirrel I want to see in my tree.
Oh well, they got their own salt and pepper shakers. Everyone's getting into it. Peanut butter and jam. Too bad this didn't say Skippy on it.
Oh my lord. I know where that was going. You're going crazy.
Oh, remember this game?
Yeah.
Remember
Simon.
Pac-Man?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is, right there.
Uh-oh, I know we're getting that.
So we gotta get that when we come out.
Okay. I knew that was coming. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it.
Bling bling.
Mm-hmm. Wish they had it in Gator.
I'm sure they
Ooh,
do.
they got it in a Gator jacket. They don't have it in whale size though.
All right. See if they got the fireplace going. No fireplace. Looked like it was going. Looked like it was going. It is packed to death.
Yes, it was.
I'm gonna try this limited time menu item for breakfast. See if I can find it. That's it right there.
What's that?
The cinnamon swirl toast French breakfast. It comes with eggs and bacon and the cinnamon toast thing. I'm gonna try that out. It's a limited time. It's not gonna last.
Yeah, and they even got a New York strip steak and shrimp.
Yeah, I seen it.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
Now I don't know if that's a limited time. I just know the other one.
I don't know.
That's my favorite right there. Meatloaf, the sampler. They got this new do-it-yourself hot chocolate.
Ooh.
But I'm getting coffee.
I know, I'm getting coffee too.
Hope everyone's having a good week. And if you can't get out, come on out and join us.
We'll take you out. We need to bring more.
Yep, and if you can't get out, guys, join us. Cracker Barrel. If you live somewhere in the city or somewhere and you want some country cooking with big plates, Cracker Barrel. If you have a Cracker Barrel, that's where you want to go. And you'll have that Tennessee feeling of eating.
Yep.
That's for sure.
Tennessee, Alabama,
Yeah.
Georgia.
Yeah, you'll definitely have that country dinner plates
Coming.
at a Cracker Barrel. Now, unless you guys know something else, I don't know. Let me know in the comments.
All right.
My question is, are you pregnant? What did you order?
I ordered scrambled eggs, bacon, and it'll come with one biscuit and gravy, and then the side order of the potato casserole.
Somebody's hungry.
Somebody is hungry for some good home cooking.
One thing about Cracker Barrel, I will say, they do have good coffee.
Oh God, yeah.
We are gonna buy that Skippy thing because that's my sister's nickname, Skippy.
If y'all haven't figured that out by now.
But yeah, they got good coffee, good dinner, and they have a good menu item. Because what I'm paying for is $11.49. It comes with that, eggs, and I just added a side of toast to it.
That's what mine is coming to. So.
I mean,
but
it's
like,
not bad, you know, the pricing.
I didn't want to just get the biscuits and gravy a full order because, and I was afraid because with all the bread is going to fill you up quick.
Yeah.
That's why, and they kind of want some eggs. I was thinking about that yesterday when you said we'll go out for breakfast, and I was like, some eggs and bacon sounds good.
Yeah, nice country breakfast.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely Cracker Barrel. If you want to save some money, you're on a budget. Their prices have not increased like that.
No, they haven't gone through the roof.
No. Yeah, they're still staying pretty good. Now, they do have other menu items that cost a little bit more, but they have more variety of the 10 and under meal. Or now it looks like it's 11 and under meal.
And that's fine.
So that's not bad. 2 people, you can spend $20 on a drink. You can still walk out here with a good, maybe $30, leave some room for a tip.
Yeah.
Not like you go to another, because even Chili's, you go there, you can still be spending $50, $60 for 2 people.
You go to McDonald's, you're going to spend that much.
Yeah.
If you get the meals, and then you're not full. You're not even content.
And if you wanted like Uber or DoorDash, they'll do it and send it to you. But the best experience is just to come in. Because like you said, if I had a choice to go to McDonald's for a thing, I'd rather just come to Cracker Barrel, have a nice breakfast. I mean, McDonald's is good for a breakfast on the go. If you're in your car and you're just picking it up to go, But if you're just picking it up to go home, my advice is come to a Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, sit down
and you'll get a better breakfast, and you get to enjoy it. BB not having black coffee.
Nope.
News alert. News alert. That's breaking news.
Usually I only have cream in my coffee when we come to Cracker Barrel.
I got some cream for you. And it ain't Cracker Barrel.
I already know. We ain't going there.
I'll crack something.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm talking about. They got, even though it's small portions at $9.49, that's a good list there if you don't eat a lot. A real good list of food there.
And the take-home meals is also a good portion.
But you could take that home with you.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a bad.
No, it's not, because like I said, once you order something here, that's the take-home meal price. Smaller portion again.
Yeah.
But still. There it is.
Yeah.
There's BB's plate.
Yep.
There's mine. That looks real good.
It does.
And then there goes that. And then there goes that. But that looks real good.
What?
You definitely got to try this. And it's got something underneath there like a, I don't know, cinnamon, chocolatey. Cinnamon, I'm going to say. That's got to be cinnamon. You're going to like this.
I mean, right there.
If you're into something sweet, I promise you, this is it. You don't even need no syrup or nothing. That you're literally going to eat like that. Oop, move your cup. I don't know what I want to eat first. The sweet or the tart?
See, this wasn't a bad size for a breakfast.
No.
Not as massive as that.
This comes with it. This is the meal.
I'm saying that's massive.
Yeah. You did a build your own. I did a put some ketchup on my own. kind of hard what to eat first.
Oh, that bacon.
Do I want sugar to be the last thing in my taste buds, or? But you definitely don't need no. You don't need no syrup. Not bad.
Neither is my potato casserole. Not bad.
I mean, they had that cheesecake thing. I'm sure they still have it. Try that.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
All that fresh cinnamon? Heck yeah. That'll counteract half of the sugar all the sugar you're eating. Because that's raw cinnamon right there, baby.
Is that good for you or no?
Yeah.
I think this whole meal here, if I'm not mistaken, was 1,320 in calories.
Yep.
That's with the eggs, not including the bread. The bread's not included.
Right.
The pieces of bread I ordered. So this is a calorie counter here. And I will say this much.
That's like 3/4 of your calories for the day.
Gonna have to do a lot of backyard work today. And I will say this much: if your sugar level is bordered, this will trip it over, guys.
That's definitely gonna take it over the top. Well, you know why? Because what they put on there is like, it is the confectionery sugar and milk that you would put on a cinnamon bun.
Oh yeah, that white thing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you only live once. And it looks like there's some egg on it. The French toast got a little bit of...
Well, yeah. That's how you make French toast.
But worth it.
Mm-hmm.
You got a sweet tooth, this will kill it.
Honey, it's only going to kill it for you for a few hours.
Huh?
It's only going to kill it for you for a few hours. You've always got a sweet tooth.
Gotcha. Got a nice little picture of you.
So if you guys like a hearty breakfast, what's some of the things that you like in your hearty breakfast? Is it hash browns and eggs and bacon? Is it biscuits and gravy? Is it a big Western omelet with potatoes? Only thing I'm missing today is my grits.
That's not grits there?
Ah, that's country gravy.
Ah. That's for your bread?
Mm-hmm.
Is there sausage in there?
No, it's just gravy.
Hopefully everyone's doing good out there.
I hope so. And staying safe and well.
This is the time of year you can get sick or flu.
Wait.
Make sure you're dressing up.
As you can see, I got to wear my new shirt. All right. Now, Bibi is going to have her biscuits and gravy. Whoop, whoop. Here we go.
Normally when you have biscuits and gravy, you have sausage, right?
Yeah. The biscuits already came with the meal. Biscuits or toast. That's why I just ordered a side order of the white gravy, country gravy. Believe it or not, there are some people that don't like the sausage in their gravy. But all I've ever was raised on was sausage in my gravy.
Yeah, when I moved down here, I had learned, like, you know, a lot of people do love their biscuits and gravy was a big thing, and grits.
Oh, gotta love grits.
A very popular meal you can eat anytime.
Yep. And you really can't even call grits a southern thing because we ate grits in Michigan. My grandma would cook that all the time. She'd chop up onions. And there was something she used to make. She used to call it, oh, for the love of God. She used to call it mush. I think it was like between like a cream of wheat cereal that was hot and like oatmeal.
Oh, cream of wheat, yeah.
But she would mix it with like oatmeal and cream of wheat, and sometimes with grits, and she would call it mush. It was always good.
I mean, people dip that bread with the yolk on it and ketchup.
I like doing that.
I know we used to have a lot of farina. I don't know if farina is the same thing.
It is. It's like cream of wheat.
And then we had a yellow one.
Like cornmeal?
There was a cornmeal kind of.
Yep. I remember that too. I don't know. All I know is when I talk to someone about it, they look at me like I've got 5 eyes. I'm like, okay.
Make my little egg sandwich with ketchup.
Because like me and Uncle Lime were talking last weekend, and Aunt Willie, about like how they're not able to go buy straight from the Amish anymore.
No? Why?
Because the government can't tax it that way.
Wow.
Yeah, apparently the state of Michigan has done that they just can't go straight to the Amish and buy their meats, their like fresh eggs, milk, because the government says it has to be pasteurized. And I was telling Uncle Ron, I was like, you know, because when Brian was little, that's when we found out he had an immature esophagus. So when I would feed him when he was a baby, and after I would burp him, he would look like the Exorcist child. And he started to lose weight.
Listen, your ticket, it is not just convenience. If you need anything
Thank you.
So the doctor wanted to change it, you know, told me then, oh, you need to put baby cereal. Oh, he asked me, he's like, well, you know, we could have a allergic reaction to milk. And I was like, he goes, anyone in your family allergic to milk? And I said, I wasn't allergic to milk, but I was allergic to baby formula. He goes, well, then what did you have as a baby? I said, my grandfather went straight to the Amish. He either bought goat's milk or cow's milk. He goes, and you're still here to tell about it? I was like, well, back then we didn't feed all of our animals steroids. The doctor got totally ticked off at me.
Yeah, in Puerto Rico they drink a lot of goat's milk.
But I couldn't drink the formula. And that's what it come down to. Ryan was allergic to the formula on top of having an immature the valve in the going from the esophagus into the tummy. So.
And I don't mean that's all they drink is goat's milk. All I'm saying is like sometimes if they ran out of milk because milk being so expensive back
they would use goat
in the
milk.
70s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I talk about Puerto Rico, I talk about when I'm there in the 70s where they had no phone, you know, no bathrooms in the house. It was outside, and it was a farm. The only phone was in the town.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even in the early 80s, they still didn't have phone up in the mountains.
Yep.
I know a lot of people are confused. They'll be like, if I say something about Puerto Rico, they're like, oh, what are you talking about? I'm talking about from the 70s, early 80s.
When he was a youngster.
When you literally had to eat everything from your farm.
Because I remember even Mom telling me that because Grandma and Grandpa would save the old-fashioned glass milk containers. He'd take them back, and they just switch them out for Grandpa for me. But that's what I had. I couldn't do formula.
Isn't Amish food better?
Mm-hmm. There's no chemicals, no steroids, no antibiotics. It's all natural.
That's what I thought.
And I sound like Uncle Ron. Them pasteurized and all this stuff, you're taking all the vitamins out of it, and I think that's why people today are lactose intolerant.
Yeah, too much stuff in the food. When you get younger, when you're younger, you don't think about all the stuff that's in the food.
But as you get older,
I mean,
you
don't
do.
get me wrong. I'll still eat an occasional McDonald's and stuff like that, but
Well, we've been doing better. We've been eating strictly at home, except for today.
But I mean, I haven't had cereal in forever.
No.
It could have been in the 90s, the last time I've ever had cereal. Except when I did a review on the cereal small packet.
Right.
But, you know, sometimes it's hard to stay away from stuff that doesn't have chemicals in it. Or fructose, you know what I'm saying?
But even us buying flour to make biscuits or dumplings. Well, the wheat and everything's already been chemicalized as it grows. When they put it into the powder, it's enhanced because it's just, there's nothing there.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes it's really hard. And it's crazy because you go to other countries, like Canada and overseas, they don't want none of that harmful chemicals in their food, but yet we still
do it.
as a country. I mean, we have a lot of overweight kids.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with giving your kid some candy. There's nothing wrong with, you know, letting your kid eat a bag of chips.
But it's not just that.
But it's just so much stuff
Look
in
at
it.
the medications that we take today.
Yeah.
A lot of our medications can't be sent overseas because 90% of the side effects on those, you gain weight.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, it's like, you know,
We're shooting
we gotta
ourselves in
do
the foot.
better for the kids. The kids
And
still be able to join.
Well, and the older adults too.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you do better for the kids, you're going to do better for the older adults. But what I'm just saying is, it's like, you know,
Just like the one guy.
you got to put gym back in the schools like we used to have. Who cares if they have to exercise for 30 minutes a day or 1 hour? I mean, and like I said, you don't want to rob a kid from what you had, like candies and stuff like that. But I mean, it's got to be better.
But stop and think about it. When we were kids, we didn't have a bag of Reese's sitting in the house all the time. You didn't get that unless Mom and Dad happened to go to the store and you were with them.
Yeah.
And you behaved yourself, or you were good all week and you got a treat.
Yeah, it's just a lot of, and it's the stuff inside of it. You know what I'm saying? The stuff inside those candies.
And that's like, now I didn't know this until I was watching the one guy on YouTube that I've got that's from the UK. Now, when I was a kid, I used to like the Zero candy bars. I didn't realize that was from the UK. And my dad because when I was breastfeeding, you can't have dark chocolate.
Right. And that's the other thing too, you know, even though people think buying Coke Zero or diet soda, they're using that other bad sweetener in there. That's worse than, you know, you're better off eating the regular Coke.
It's alcohol sugar.
Right.
That's worse.
But like I said, cane sugar is the way to go, like they do in Mexico.
Yep.
All their sodas have cane sugar in them. They don't want that fructose and all that other stuff.
Right.
All right, let's get out of here.
Let's do. We got more shopping to go do.
That's beautiful. And that's the price for it on display. Wow. I don't even got GoPros. And Sparkle Girls. How many people remember playing this as a kid?